Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. And as far as I'm concerned, we had an inside bar not yesterday, day before yesterday, and now we've got continuation to the downside. Yeah, we are still sideways. I'm not going to deny that. If you just pick an area which looks interesting, you see there's our consolidation layer there. We keep getting above and below. We are technically sideways. We are below the 155 again. Oscillators at the moment have bounced off the bottom and are starting to roll over. I suspect that this is a flag. I really do suspect this is a flag. I'm not so sure whether we'll break through it today, possibly not even next week, but at the moment that is my outlook on the daily right now. If that flag gives way, we're more than likely going to test these lows here, and if those lows give way, then you have a measured move of 14,272. That's definitely what I'm seeing on the higher time frames. If we get down to the 3 hour, a bit of a different picture. So quite a neat up and down, then a solid up, and as I said yesterday, this is going parabolic, be careful, and it came back down. So we've ended off with a little bit of a buying opportunity here. But the Nasdaq stocks or the tech stocks were getting hammered yesterday, and I suspect that's not quite over just yet. Oscillators are grouping to the downside quite nicely. Nice bit of diversions here. There's the previous low, and there's the higher low there. So beautiful bit of diversions here, which does indicate a move back to the upside. But if we fail to make a new high, in other words, break above 15,721 and to sort of find support up there, then I suspect we are going to bounce off the 155 or the 66 or 33 EMAs here and move to the downside. Non-farm payrolls today, guys. DAX will follow what the US does when the data comes out, so be careful there. At the moment, not an area to be short down here. There is support here, and your oscillators are all grouped to the downside. So I would be watching in anticipation for an shorting opportunity somewhere around here at 15,500, and then what I would also be doing is get that trend line in, because it may just miss that structure there and bounce off the trend line. The trend line will line up with another little swing low over here, and you can see the tails on this level here. So this is kind of my area, 15,479 to 15,500 area. So 15,500 here. We start getting some bearish price action off there, well worth I would say I wouldn't bet the farm on it, but a smallish position with a tight stop loss with an anticipation of breaking this trend line. That's basically what I'm looking at. I just want to highlight something else quickly. So this diagonal, which I had drawn in there, if we do it on any one of the previous tails. Remember, we normally want to do it on the first two tails, and then you go to the next one, then you go to the next one as it starts breaking low. So at the moment, if we do that, we've had 1, 2, 3 touches of that, and that's a break. So pull back into this area, kind of test the break, challenges the trend line. So that flag may very well have broken. So pay attention to this. There is a fairly decent opportunity, and the way I'm reading it is we're probably going to have a mixed match of data coming out today, and that is going to result in some kind of price action around this area here. If we don't get up to there, then break and retest of this level down here at 15,374 will also trigger some moves. But look at the oscillators on the 15-minute. So I'm definitely looking for opportunities to short the DAX. I think the sideways price action is over for a bit. We're probably going to have a deeper pullback, and I just want to get to the weekly and then just get rid of all of our noise. And the weekly is just telling us nothing. Oscillators have crossed over. That's important to take note of. But there's no, it's just like sort of hovering in the middle. and we are sideways here with lots of buyers stuck below. So it just depends, you know. Big catalyst, and we get a big red bar down below some of these bars here, you're going to get a continuation, and that continuation is, first stop is going to be down here, 14,200 area, and then a little bit further down, and then we've got some big gaps further down as well. So anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment, but I'm still keeping my money in my pocket with the DAX. We will wait and see what transpires in this zone here. If we get there at 15,500, if we start rejecting that area and this trend continues to the downside, that is what I'll be looking at. Anyway, that's enough for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Not tomorrow morning, on Monday morning. Cheers for now.